Pandas, pandas, pandas. Good morning, pandas. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We're back live at it again. We are gonna change things up today a little bit. Money. It is the day before July 4th, and I completely forgot that this is a half day. It's a half day of trading, which means for Apex, it means nothing in terms of trading days. So, to change things up a little bit, since our Apex accounts are already hit all their goals, we have no reason to trade them today. We are going to trade TPT accounts. So, these are evals. I will be trading evals today with TPT, and they're 150k evals. The goal is $9,000, but there's a 50% consistency rule, so there's no reason to make more than 4,500 any particular day. And the thing about TPT is they count half days as trading days. Well, would you look at that? It's something that actually makes sense. They actually consider half days as full trading days, and yeah. So it's beneficial for us to trade TPT so we can get some trading days in for our evals. Does that sound good, pandas? And hopefully maybe we can make 4,500. We'll see. I'm going to be probably a little more aggressive. Probably have some wide stops. If you guys don't know, it's end of day trailing stop loss or trailing threshold. So you can have huge swings, and it doesn't matter because they only care about the final number. So drop those GMs in the chat if you haven't already. Scalp that like button. Pandas, we are ready live, and the market is ready to go. We had news at 8:30. You can see this big spike up. Nice move up. Curious to see how the 5-minute opens here. 5-minute opens and fills the gap perfectly. Not fills the gap. Actually breaks the high basically of the week, and just blows right through the gap. Basically, after our trading, the market essentially just went sideways for the entire day. That's brutal. That's brutal. Basically, after we were finished trading, it just went sideways the entire day. That's absolutely brutal. Huge spike up. Big push up here. I'm going to let the first candle finish on the 5-minute chart, but we'll see. That's what I want, but I don't know. I might just have to jump in here. This looks super aggressive right now. Pandas, drop those GMs in the chat. Real Henster, good morning. Austin Hare, good morning. Welcome, welcome. It's another higher low. Should I just jump in on this higher low? Oh my gosh. Why every time? Alright, TPT. It's your time to shine. It is absolutely your time to shine right now, TPT. Can you get my subscription working here? We're just chilling here, pandas. Good morning, pandas. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. Luis, good morning. Bonjour, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Huge push up. I mean, the 5-minute daily chart, we are making new all-time highs. We just had a small flag here, and we are just blasting off. The bulls just need to gather a couple more, a little more liquidation, and then or a little more accumulation, and then blast off here. If you guys don't know, I am trading TPT accounts because today is a half day of trading. The market closes at 1 o'clock, and so if you don't know, Apex does not count half days as trading days. So that means that there's virtually no reason for me to trade with Apex because we hit all our goals. Top left of your screen, you can see where all our accounts are. And we hit all our goals already, so there's no reason. All I need are trading days now. So, also, by the way, I requested a payout on the bottom half of the accounts. I know they're going to get rejected, they're getting denied. And the whole reason why I did it is because um, I need to reset the 8 trading days as soon as possible. So hopefully Apex responds by today. If not, then probably gonna respond on Monday. So it's just a longer time. But it doesn't matter because I can't have trading days until Monday anyways. So we'll see what happens. So that's why we're trading TPT. TPT, they actually count holidays as trading days, even half days. So it only really matters with evals. So what we're gonna do, we're trading TPT evals, the 150K evals. But currently, I have an error that I can't make a trade because of my real-time subscription. So this happened last time when I traded TPT accounts. We're asking the we're jumping in on the support and see how quickly they can help us out here.
$2,500 tick trap.
I've never used Tradeovate before. How do you put an order in for Tradeovate? It's quite wild. What in the world is happening? What is it? I have no idea how to use Tradeovate. I'm so confused. All right, bye bye, Tradeovate. Nope, we're just watching the market right now. H4 off the 20 EMA. I'm curious see how much volatility. Right now there's some volatility. But Pandas, can we just go over how amazing we've been doing the last couple of days? We are up $12,000 on our top half of our accounts, and the bottom half are up about $8,500. Yes, 8.5 thousand. Absolutely incredible. And remember, we got max payouts on all these accounts, so that's with 2750 deducted. Austin Harris says, hoping for good price action, need boat money. Today, I don't know if it's going to happen. It is a half day of trading. We did get a nice second entry or fourth entry long here, but we don't break a new high. So to me, this is like, I mean, pretty good risk reward, right? You're getting like probably a 1 to 2 here. Just made a 1 to 2 on that, so I mean, it's a successful trade, but not much bamboo. Okay, they responded. We're good to go. Okay, we're good to go. Who said that TPT support is slow? Who said that it takes days for them to respond? We got a response within 10 minutes. Pandas, we're ready to trade with our TPT accounts. We got another second entry long here, but it's beneath the 20 MA. And honestly, I had a hard time breaking above the previous pivot high. So we shall see. So the 5 minute is just a big up. Currently, big down. Only 24 more seconds. We can use a first candle on the 5 minute chart as a range here and see if we get solid closes outside the range and figure out from there if the market is going to go that direction. But this can help us create a premise or bias today. But when you get two completely overlapping bars on the first 5 minute chart, typically means it's going to be choppy. Typically means it's going to be a little bit choppy here. So some choppy waters. All right, pushes down. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 out of the last 11 bars have been bear bars. And strong bear bars, in fact. I'm thinking we're going to try to come back to the open on the 5 minute chart. Seems like a reasonable place to go and test. 2500 tick chart, 20 EMA to test. Let's see, pandas. We got so many bear bars in a row. Can we get it? Feels like an entry long here, but it's far away from 20 MA. And not much room down to some major supports beneath, such as today's open. We don't even trigger the second entry long, so we don't get the fail second entry long. Okay, so we're going straight, making a beeline to the open, today's open, and a beeline to the 20 EMA, creating a second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. Whoo! All right, pandas. I mean, market's moving. It's definitely moving, pandas. We got some movement here. Got some volatility. I think the market's probably eager to do their trading today because they know they can't do it on Friday. Let's see. Well, actually, technically, Friday's also a half day, so I'm going to use Friday as a means to get a trading day in. It's a second entry long. I mean, second entry long, but after an exhaustive move up. You see how it's kind of an exhaustive move up? It's a bigger move than all the previous moves. Feels like an entry long. Closer to the 20 MA, but not quite there. Pandas! I don't know. pretty strong push down. I'm more inclined to take this, but we're so far beneath the 20 EMA on the 5-minute or the 500 tick chart. I don't feel comfortable going long here actually on the higher time frames. It kind of looks like an exhausted move up and then reversing down. All right, pandas. What do we got here? We triggered a second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. We surely do. Are we making a new high is a question here. This move down was so strong, like I even have a hard time going long on the 2500 tick chart. Got some resistances above here on the smaller time frame. Okay. Maybe a failed second entry long here could be a good setup. I don't know if I should look for like half the trade, you know what I mean? Like half my, like you should shoot for sometimes like half the account size or half the target. 16.75. Nah, that's a first trade. It's a first trade of the day. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy, pandas. Now we're going above the 20 MA here. Like when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bear bars in the last like what 13 bars or 14, 15 bars. You gotta think there might be some follow through with this big push down, at least a little bit. That's what you're thinking. That's just what I'm thinking. But we're just chilling here. We're literally within the range of the first 5-minute candle still, and we have not broken it with the next 2 candles. So sick. Just waiting. Just waiting here. Second entry long may work out. Simply work out on the 2500 tick chart. It was beneath the 20 EMA on the smaller time frame, the 500 tick chart. I didn't feel comfortable really going long right into that. But fail second entry short here could be enticing. Okay. Got a little snap up. I'm not sure what that's about. Still wondering what's happening here. Kind of a big up, big down situation, in my opinion, right? It could be trading range here. Could absolutely be a trading range here. Something like this. Fail second entry short. Pops up a little bit here. I'm still wondering if this is going to be a trading range here. Pushes down. Pandas, throw some GMs in the chat. I appreciate it. Austin Harris, wasn't there news at 45? No, I think the news already passed. It was at 8:30, yeah. Oh, you know what? There's news at 10. There's news at 10. We probably have to wait for news. Ooh, news at 10. Should I go for it on my TPT accounts? Should I just look for a big move with the news at 10? It might be worth it. Maybe we can try, pandas. News at 10. Can we get a big move? I really have to guess it, though. We're like basically going in and out. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it based off where we are compared to the first 5-minute candle. We may break it soon. Like I said, like with this move down with this many red candles, like it's kind of hard to believe that we won't have another push down here. So this trap ends up failing, and that it reverses again. It's so sick. Freaking love you, Panda. Pause, no weird stuff. I have no idea what that means, but like, don't do it. Don't go max contracts. This is take profit. This is take profit, by the way. If you guys don't know, today's a half day of trading, And today and tomorrow are half days of trading. So for Apex, they don't count as trading days. So for me, my Apex accounts already reached the goal. And since they reached the goal, all I need are trading days. I just need more trading days on the top accounts, the top half of my accounts. I need like 2 more trading days, I think. Yeah, 2 more trading days. But unfortunately, these today and tomorrow are half days, so they're not going to count. So I won't be able to request a payout till Tuesday, unfortunately. I think pause is the new no. Okay. But for TBT, it does count as trading days. Exactly. So that's why we're trading TBT. And the only time TBT matters with trading days are during the eval. So we are trading 150K evals for TBT. And we're just chilling here. We are still within the range of the first 5 minute candle, pandas. Right, the 5 minute candle this is the first 5 minute. We're still in the range, which means that this could be a choppy day today. I just wouldn't be surprised if it was. I mean, it's a holiday, essentially. It's only a half day of trading. It could be a scratch day today. But if we get any trade in, it's gonna count as a trading day. So we just want some trading days on these accounts, so we can get the 5 trading days in. If you guys don't know, TPT is 40% off, which is a great deal. Honestly, one of the best deals I've ever seen. You can even say it's better than Apex 90% off deal. Mainly because the all-in price, which includes the eval and the funded portion, the funded account, with Apex is 90% off on the eval, but to get funded it still costs like $130 or $85, whichever one you use, right? The lifetimes usually are like 130, something like that. So altogether, you're spending probably around like 140, $150 when you're using Apex. With TPT, 40% off if you're using the 50K account is like one of the best deals you can get. Like under $100, you can get both the eval and funded account if you can pass it in the first try. If you can pass it on the first try. Pro is not end of day drawdown, unfortunately. Pro plus is, but Pro is not. Sorry to burst your bubble, unless they just changed it. It's Pro plus, not Pro. Pro plus is the end of day drawdown. They should honestly just get rid of the drawdown for the Pro plus, but whatever. Yeah, I know it's a little misleading. A lot of people thought the Pro account turned to end of day drawdown. That would be sick. That would be so incredibly sick. I would love if they changed the rules, but honestly, they would be really hurting themselves because that would mean that, geez, that would be, I don't know. I think they would be really hurting themselves. Really helping the customer, but by helping the customer, they hurt. I mean, the thing about TPT, their model is more sustainable because they actually turn you to Pro Plus pretty regularly. Like I've got Pro Plus a couple times. Gabriel is asking, how do you manage a pro trailing drawdown? So any trailing drawdown, whoa, huge push up, finally breaking outside of the 5 minute range, right? The first 5 minute candle. Big push up, kind of came out of nowhere. Very impulsive move. Let's see if there's follow through, right? Impulsive moves without follow through actually cause big reversals. So let's see if there's some follow through here. Because if you have like an impulsive move and there's no follow through, that means there's so many limit orders there. Even the impulsive move, right? The impulsive move kind of reveals to you where all the limit orders are. So, like, there were definitely limit orders here because there's no way this impulsive move would just stop here on a dime unless there are a bunch of limit orders here, right? limit order sells. Um, how do you handle the trailing threshold? So usually on funded accounts, it kind of like you got to think of it as like two phases. You got to think of it as a trailing threshold phase and then the static phase. And basically, once you get your accounts to a certain amount, which is typically the threshold amount, then your threshold turns static. And the goal is kind of in the beginning to get to that static threshold. That's your goal. Once you get to that static threshold, you can start swing trading out of your mind. It doesn't matter. You can swing trade as much as you want. But until then, you have to really consider your trading style to get to that threshold. So I would say the safest way is to scalp. You need to scalp. You need to scalp and get small wins and secure your profits. Scalp is basically you want to get one to ones. You want to get one to ones. You typically, if you have a runner, you're gonna have a very tight trailing stop loss on that runner, because the runner, if it goes too high and it comes too far back down, that's essentially money you lost, right? You just lose threshold. So you want to make sure for the runners that you have a really tight trailing stop loss, right? You want to trail it very, very, very close. I probably just trail it like, just previous pivot low, or even just right beneath the candle. Depends on how strong the move is. I personally, and just because I kind of have a lot of capital, and I typically have a pretty high success rate of doing this. I actually go. I actually go like all in, and I don't recommend this uh, unless you count the cost, unless you understand the risk here. I usually go all in for half the. Oh, sorry. For the pro accounts, so for the pro accounts, if I see a really good setup, I won't hesitate to kind of like be very aggressive. I won't hesitate to be very aggressive. I have actually an order like an ATM, automatic trading strategy. Uh, I have one set up so it reaches the static threshold in one single trade. I believe it's like a 15-point move, and you trade max contracts. I think it's about a 15-point move. So the threshold ends at 4,500, right? 4,500 divided by 20. That's how many points it is divided by 15. How many contracts you trade? You need 15 points, right, in order to hit that static threshold on the 150K accounts. Now, most of you guys don't trade the 150K accounts. I like the 150K accounts, especially with TPT, because you can trade so many contracts. And TPT, if you can trade a lot of contracts, that means you want those big swings, you want those big moves, you want to capture it, and you want to make 10K, 20K a day. Like, that's what you want. That's your most positive EV when it comes to TPT, at least for me. So, um, but I may change it. I may just trade it how I trade Apex, just trade it slowly, because I'm finding myself to be very consistent and very profitable right now. So I'm in a place in my trading where even on the worst days, like I'm still able to be profitable. And so I have not busted these accounts in 2 months essentially. These Apex accounts. So for me, I think what I would like to do would take profit is essentially trade my take profit along with my Apex accounts. I want to trade them along with them. So it's just 5 more accounts I can add for payouts. So instead of 20 accounts, I have 25 accounts and just copy them all. You know what I mean, Pandas? Does that make sense? Like, because I'm being more profitable and I'm trading very consistently, and my goal is to get like more payouts. For me, I feel like I can generate more income if I trade them all together and just throw them in the pool of my accounts. That's what I think could actually in the long term be best. Um, it's just I'm just adding 5 more accounts to my 20. So And if I'm trying to get, basically my next challenge right now is to get 6 payouts in a row. And we currently finished one payout. I want to get 6 payout because on the 6 payout, you can request as much money as you want. And by then I may, this is what I'm thinking, pandas. And you tell me if I'm talking crazy. But for that 6 payout, the only reason why I'm kind of scared to do it, or let me explain first. The six after 5 payouts, and I'm on my 6 payout. My next challenge will be $1 million. $1 million challenge, pandas. $1 million challenge. Does that make sense, pandas? Because on the 6 payout, you can request as much as you want. So while I have the leverage, I might as well shoot for that $1 million, pandas. And you're gonna see it live, traded here live. We're gonna look for a million. But first things first, pandas, we need to get 5 payouts. We need to get 5 payouts in a row, and then we're gonna look for that million. So a million, what you need for a million? You need 50K per account. 50K per account. If you have 50K per account, then you have a million. Right? 50 times 20 is a million. 50,000, that is. 50,000 times 20 is $1 million. So if I can get my accounts up to 50K, then I can request them all. Right? I can request all the money. And plus, if I'm looking for 50K, then I can, like, obviously make a lot more money per day. You know, the 30% consistency rule is pretty much going to be obsolete at that point. And then somehow I find myself making, like, if my goal is 50K, what is 30% of 50K? It is 15,000, right? Yeah, 15,000 should make sense. 15K, yeah. So not one particular day I can make more than $15,000. So, I know, almost obsolete. News has dropped. Is that 15 points? I don't know if I would have been able to capture that, but yeah, 15 points. I would have made half of my account size, or half the target there with one trade. I may just consider today as a trading day. I may just try to get a trade in. We're getting several pushes up above the first 5-minute candle, and we are making new all-time highs. Every new high of day we make today is a new all-time high. Nothing is stopping this, essentially. Nothing is stopping this from just exploding forever. Nothing is really stopping this, in my opinion. I might just go long, wide stop. Who knows? I might just have a wide stop and just see, like, how high this goes. I may try always in long on the 5-minute chart. We'll see. We shall see, pandas. Like, what can actually stop today the market from going up? Like, what is going to stop it from just continuing to blast off? Do you consider $1 million life-changing money, Pandas? Do you consider $1 million life-changing money? For you, is $1 million life-changing money? Austin here says, yeah, dude, that's a couple boats. The more boats you have, the more your life has changed. That means for you, like $30,000 is probably life changing. I don't know how much a boat costs. I virtually have zero idea, zero knowledge of boats. I don't know how much they cost. I don't know like how big they are. I don't even know like how you even measure them. I don't know anything. I don't know the types of boats. I know there's a rowboat and a sailboat. Are we gonna get more of the same that we had yesterday? Goodness gracious, but today's only a half day of trading. 5 minute, I'll be buying at the close of this bar. I will be buying at the close of this bar. There's nothing stopping this, pandas. This is like we're in anti-gravity. You know when you hit the stratosphere and you go outside of Earth's gravitational pull? There's just nothing stopping you from just floating out, into outer space. Absolutely nothing stopping you at this point. And today's one of those days. Is why stop and you just keep buying. I think. Why not? Why not try it today, pandas? Why not try it? The best time to try is with these evals. Why not? I'm either gonna buy at the close of every bar, or I'm gonna buy it with a limit order at a support. Let's see how high we can fly. Rob Grunt says, I've owned many boats over the years. They are literally a hole in the water that you pour money into. That sounds terrible. People love boats. People who have boats, people who love boats. What I'm trying to say is like people kind of like are interested in boats. They either you love boats or you just are indifferent to them. I think that's how it is. Like for me, I don't know anyone who out there who's kind of like I kind of want a boat. It's more like oh I really want a boat or like no I'd rather buy a car or buy something else. BPCF says if you don't have a million then it's life changing. Two happiest days in a boat owner's life: the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Nothing can stop us. Wow, most of you guys think $1 million is life changing money. I'm not surprised. $1 million could probably buy you a house, get you out of debt, give you a fresh start, help you buy a business, or you can buy like a million evals. You could do either one. Second entry long here, floating in midair. Why not? Why not? What's stopping us here? We're just continuing to buy here. What is stopping us? Absolutely nothing. I'll keep buying. The Y stop, I'm not expecting this Y stop to ever be hit. But I'm just putting it far away so when I see price action going against me, then I'll get out. The goal is if I can make 4,500 today, that's the max I should make on any day here. Let's see. Nothing is stopping this, man. This is like this. I don't know anything that could stop this right now. This is so sick. It's so sick. It's like literally like the tether has been broken off on the like on someone like imagine you're like an astronaut and you're floating in space like and you're tethered to your spaceship or whatever and your tether just breaks off. Now you're just floating into outer space. This is what this is. Tether has broken, pandas. The tether has broken. We are no longer contained. There is no limits here. We continue to buy even with any type of reversal. Most likely any pullback here will be small again, just like how it was yesterday. Any pullback most likely small. You can at least come up break even or with profit. Get lots of overlapping bars. Jeez Louise. I'm kind of already in this position. I'm just going to consider this my always in long. We're up 1,000. Jeez. This is incredible. Incredible move up. 20 points up so far. And there is no end in sight. That's the best part, pandas. There's just no end in sight. Today is a half day of trading, so I think the volatility will start dying down around 11. Personally, I think that the volatility will start dying down around 11. Bulls are hoping there's pullbacks here so they can get in, right? There's bulls who want to jump in this, but they're waiting for a pullback, but they're not going to get any, right? But if there is one, that's why the pullbacks are usually small because bulls who are wanting to jump in this, they're waiting for an opportunity. They just can't find one. So we're always in long right now. Still always in long. Just waiting. Big pushes up. Big push up. Let's get a nice blast off here. We're kind of trickling. We're a really small pullback bull trend right now. Very tight channel on the 500 tick chart. Very tight channel. Struggling to get that last push up, pandas. Struggling just to get that last little oomph. Eight pushes up so far. On a day like today, I'm not worried with a wide stop. Like, really, there's almost nothing to worry about here. Almost nothing to worry about. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 bull bars right now. Very strong bull bars. Can we get it? Can we get it?
Target filled.
Target filled. Panda. Target filled. Pandas. Easy peasy. You can also reach the goal on the 150K counts by making 1,500 per day. If you can make 1,500 per day, then 1,500 times 5 equals 9,000. 9,000 is the target for the eval for TPT, and therefore you can make 1,500 per day. We basically made, what we would like to make at least for one day within the 5 days, right? I mean, but is there any reason why I even got out of that trade? To be honest, I don't know why. Like, you're looking for 10 bull bars, right? 5-minute chart, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just have three more bars of bullishness here, and bulls are not worried to get out until they see 10 bull bars in a row. Then they're kind of like, all right, maybe we just a pullback now. Usually 10 bull bars. Target failed. When I get my target, I should just switch it out with an explosion. Switch it out with like an explosion sound.
2,500 tick trap.
How cool would that be? How cool would that be? We're up 1,500 and probably just without even trying, just buying. That's how beautiful this price action is right now. Just buy anywhere you make money. We're off our trend line, 20 EMA. This could be worth a long here. Perhaps could be worth a long. End of day trailing stop loss. So might as well be aggressive here because your trailing threshold does not get changed until end of day. So basically this 1480, this 1,500 is like money I can risk here to keep leveraging for more money. You know what I mean, Panis? Getting a pullback here. So I have 1,500 to play with, and I could be aggressive for 1,500. 1,500 divided by 15 divided by 20. I can enter a max contract trade and have a 5-point stop loss. And I would be A-okay here. Second entry long, but beneath the 20 EMA. So sitting on my pause. Could be a reversal here. I'm not sure. Move up is so strong. I'm not banking on a reversal here, but this could reverse. It's really the first reversal attempt on the huge breakout. So you gotta consider the probability of this really working out here. Luis asks, am I on 5 TBTs? Yes. 5 TBTs, 150K counts. And today's just day one. But the reason why I'm trading TPT pandas is because today's a half day. Apex doesn't consider half days as trading days. Super discriminatory. Like, how dare they? Think about how the day feels. Think about how that day feels if you don't consider it a full day. Goodness gracious. But they don't. So, but TPT does. TPT considers half days, holidays, any day that you can trade. They will count it as a trading day for you. So we're trading the evals here, trying to get some days and also some profits. And we are not too shabby here. We are not starting off too shabby, to be honest. Trade District per Apex. July 3rd will count as a separate trading day? What? Sorry. Wow. Really? Really? That is interesting. Let me see. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Panda. I'm sorry for the fake news. We gotta go 1 day of Apex trading in, so for me, I'm just gonna trade like I'm gonna flip days, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
5-minute trap.
Sorry, Panda. Sorry for the fake news. Today is gonna count as a day for Apex, so please, if you need to trade a day today. I'm sorry, Pandas. I completely misled you. I'm a fool. I just read. I looked it up at other places. I didn't look at the Discord. I was looking up their rules and it basically says a half day don't count as trading day. So I just said, okay, today's a half day, so it's not gonna count as trading day. That's like the rules on their website. But today I guess it's an exception. So Pandas, get your trading days in. I gotta flip a micro. I'm gonna just flip one here. Might as well get it over with. Does anyone know the answer to this question? Does anyone know the answer to this question? Once you put a payout request in, is that when your 8 days start over, or does the 8 days start over once they respond to you? Once they give you the verdict of your payout? Which one is it, Pandas? Do you know? Do you know?
Target filled.
Am I out? Am I out? Am I out? All right. I gotta flip day. Flip the day. Flip the micro on my PA counts. All right, we're ready to rock and roll, Pandas. Back to TPT.
5-minute trap.
Oh, I gotta take this, huh? I gotta try here, in my opinion. I'm gonna go a little bit aggressive here, Pandas. I'm a little aggressive here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit aggressive here. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive here. Please don't blame me for being aggressive here. Being a little bit aggressive here, Pandas, as you can tell. We shall see, pandas. We shall see. When in doubt, check Discord or your rhythmic. Usually your performance date will be adjusted to next day if the day is not counted. What's performance date means? Is that like on the website? Look on the website. I just don't know when it counts. I don't know when it starts counting towards your 8-day trading cycle. Is it after you put the request in, or is it after they make a decision? Regardless, performance within your rhythmic dashboard. Okay, check it after. I'll check it out after. You know what I mean? Wait, your maximum submit. You would like to request increase? Please submit. Huh? This is 150K accounts. I only could trade 5 contracts, 150K accounts? What? Oh, wow. Interesting. You can only put 6 trades in. So this next one should be big. This one should be like 5 at least. Oh, wow. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, let's do this. Let's get out of one. And then increase this one by like 5 if we can.
Target filled.
So now, interesting. What is going on? I'm confused, pandas. I'm not sure why I can't trade more than... I should have 15 contracts available. This is the 150K count, so... I'm a little bit confused. But it's okay. Not sure what's going on. Ooh, we got a trap setting up here. It's not good. How? What? That's it? 5 I'm so confused, pandas. What's going on? I should be able to trade 15 contracts. I don't know why. What? What is happening? I'm very confused. Wow. All right. How many contracts can I trade then? What's going on? 6 contracts is the max contracts I can trade here. Very confused. Very confused.
$2,500 tick trap.
Do I have any 50K accounts on the copier? I do not. They're all 150K accounts. Oh, what? You know, crazy. You're right. I have it 100. So okay, you're a genius. You're a genius. You're a genius. You're such a big genius here. Okay, I gotta change things up. Okay, so I have the 100. I have a 50K account. I might as well just get out of this position here. I'll get out of this position here. I gotta change things up. Sorry. Wow, you're a genius. You're such a big genius. Can't believe how big of a genius you are. All right, we're good now. We're good. So now, if I want to, I can re-enter this trade. Hopefully at a better position than where I was. It's going like really sideways though, I'll tell you that much.
$2,500 tick trap.
So confused. It's going very sideways right now. Going very sideways right now. Clearly above the 20 MA. Okay, this could be the liftoff here. This could really be the liftoff here. I might miss it. Just fine. I'm fine with missing this, whatever. Let's try. Let's dance. Let's dance here.
Five-minute trap.
Let's dance. What's going on? Oh, I'm confused. Why is it still trying to copy into that one? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused right now. What is going on? Alright. What's going on? Okay, couldn't get in. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We might have to say bye-bye to these accounts. Might have to say bye-bye to these accounts. Might have to, might not. Who knows? This is wild. It's completely going sideways here. I should just kept my wide stop strategy going on here. Huh. Not sure what's happening here. So confused. Okay, it simply just didn't copy, but I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is this causing issue? I'm so confused. Anyways. Come up break even here, possibly. Maybe even make some profit here. Or maybe get demolished. Who knows? Anything can happen right now. It's like 3 dojis in a row on the 5-minute chart. Most likely this will go up a little bit more, but we shall see. It's really sideways, so it's just hard to tell. It's like 50-50. The more candles that go sideways, the more 50-50 this becomes. I'm completely okay with busting these, but more confused about my counts getting all haywire on me right now. Okay. Makes a new low here. Or another push down. Strong push down? Bust my account time? Are we busting accounts today? Big pullback? Trading range hopefully holds up here. Might bust my accounts here. One spike down, I'm dead. One spike down, I'm dead. Count still alive. And now I am, wow, I'm still alive somehow, and I'm dead. They should be dead right now. Oh, you know what? No, I still have a lot. I still have a 500, and now I'm dead. Jeez. What a reversal. I just thought we had to push up with the 5-minute chart looking like that right there. I was like, all right, certainly we're going to push up one more time. And it just got completely stalled out. All good. All right, pandas. I think that's it for today. We busted our TPT evals. We were super aggressive. It did something that I just didn't want to happen. But, hey, whatever happens, happens. So, we are still, we're just trying to get our days in for Apex. In the meantime, I'm going to probably reset these accounts and just get a trading day in for TPT. You know what I mean? Right? Might as well reset them, get the trading day in today, and maybe not a lot, but just get a trading day in for TPT so we can get another trading day tomorrow, and so we'll be like just 3 days until we can get funded for these. So that's the idea. Yeah. So I'm trading TPT. I'm just trying to pass TPT counts. Main reason being is because, well, I thought today didn't count for Apex, but apparently today does count for Apex. So trade your Apex accounts if you can. I just flipped it. I just flipped the mini, or I just flipped the micro just so I can get trading day in. But uh, I am gonna trade today TPT accounts and tomorrow so I can get trading days in on them for the eval. So by like next Wednesday, hopefully we can pass them, but we shall see. All right, pandas. I think I'm gonna call it today. It's gonna be a half day of trading today, and I don't like what I'm seeing right now. So, pandas, have an amazing holiday. It's gonna be a 3-day weekend for a lot of you, and so I hope that you have a great celebration. Enjoy your Independence Day. Enjoy watching fireworks if you're going to watch them. And I hope to see you guys on Monday. So until then, pandas, happy trading. God bless. Bye.